Hi Pile One, welcome back to my channel. We're doing another love pick a card reading. My name is Michelle. Just keep in mind, you guys, what we're going to be doing with this reading is finding out where you stand with your person, and then also what their next move is going to be when it comes to you and your guys' connection together. Okay, so I do have this reading available, this exact kind of reading, as a personal reading if you would like for me to tap exclusively into you and your person's connection so that, you know, I can get you more guided answers and information about you and your person's situation. It's called the SP Basic Reading. All right, it's $25. Available at my online store linked in the description box below. And then there's also a lot of other $25 readings available in the specific person category, guys. Okay, so just keep that in mind because this is a general reading. All right, so just take whatever resonates, leave behind anything that doesn't. Pile One, we're gonna get going with your reading. You guys were drawn to the Fire Agate Heart. And then also, let's see, this is the Mystic Palette Tarot by Ciro Marchetti. I got this off of Etsy, I believe it was. Okay. All right, so let's see. Let's put that over here right now. We're going to find out, where do you stand with your person? Where does Pile One stand with you? Pile One's person, where does Pile One currently stand with you right now? Pile One's person, where do they stand with you? The Butterfly. So this is relationship evolving to the next phase, healing the inner child and growth. Okay, where does Pile One stand with you right now? You got passion, a lot of passion. All right, so we have seduction here with attraction, flirting, dating, hooking up, temptation, third-party interference. We have photograph with looking at your photos, missing you, nostalgia, make new memories, and then we have a passion here with insane chemistry, like each other equally, and having fun. So I just picked up on the phrase growth after a time of maybe like stagnancy. This may be a connection that is currently in separation or has been experiencing some stagnant energy, like there hasn't been any growth lately. Let's find out what their energy is towards you, and then we'll get to clarifying. Your energy towards Pile One. Love bombing and gaslighting. Let's get two more. I moved on. What? These skeletons are staying in the closet. Okay. Let me see what this energy here is with love bombing and gaslighting. The Seven of Pentacles. Five of I think that's the Five of Wands in reverse. Let me double check that though. Yeah, it's the Five of Wands. Okay. And then we have the Two of Cups here. I will say that where you stand with them. Okay. Where you stand with your person, pile one, insane chemistry. They're still very much attracted to you. The sexual chemistry, as far as your person is concerned, pile one, is off the charts. Off the charts. If you've sent them any videos or any pictures, I'm just gonna say, you know, they use that for their alone adult sexy time. You catch my drift, okay? I'm picking up on a very non-committal energy. And I can't even remember what I said at the very beginning, but now that I'm digging into this energy a little bit more and clarifying it, where you stand with your person, definitely a sexual attraction that is still there. We have like love bombing and gaslighting. This just feels like, being clarified by the Seven of Pentacles, just this feels like being stuck in their old ways. Very much being stuck in their old ways. I will say here though, okay, this is coming through because this is being okay, this is coming through because now we have the Five of Pentacles in reverse, and then also being clarified or coming out together with the Two of Cups. They're not gaslighting anybody else at this point in time. Okay, and this is their energy towards you. I'm going to have to figure out what I've moved on is, because there is a lot of conflicting energy here. And then we also have these skeletons are staying in the closet. Like your person's not, I'm hearing they're not interested in coming clean, or they're not interested in opening up. The flip side of this card is I'll explain everything, I promise. It's like your person's not interested in explaining anything, okay? They're not interested. If there's something that you're thinking they need to come clean about, they're not interested in even going there. Your person is putting off a very closed off energy. This is also energy of like where you stand with them is keeping things very surface level. You know, for a lot of you, the energy your person's coming from is they just want to keep things strictly sexual. I do have a card like that where it does say strictly sexual. So I'm not saying that's the only place that their interest is in you. I am going to clarify some more of this energy to see, like, are they actually missing you? Because with photograph here, we have, you know, nostalgia, missing you, you know, looking at your photos and stuff. And so there is some kind of a nostalgic memory, like, you know, they look at your photos because that's their way of staying close to you, right? Feeling connected to you without actually having to make any effort or actually do anything to sustain the connection itself. With love bombing and gaslighting, I'm not necessarily picking up on, you know, textbook narcissistic stuff. I am picking up on maybe somebody that uses love bombing and gaslighting, you know, maybe as a way to get what they want, okay? And I do know that that is very much a narcissistic tendency. This is just, I'm picking up with the Seven of Pentacles here. That's how it is. But, you know, we got this here with the Five of Wands in reverse with the Two of Cups. I mean, like, you're the only one they're wanting to have this energy. It's so strange. Your person's energy, I feel like they may go back and forth between, let's find out, because, man, I'm kind of confused. Four of Wands. You do make them very happy, pile one. And I mean happy like in a way that's beyond like sexual, right? This is Four of Wands energy. That's you know, they feel good when they're with you. They feel happy, they feel joyful. You know, there's something very, what is that? Or is that the Nine of Wands? Hold on. That's a 9. Is that the 9 or the 4? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Why is there 5 here? God, this deck is confusing me. I'm sorry, you guys. Oh, the 6 of Wands. My bad. It's the 6 of Wands. But yeah, I mean, there's a spotlight on you, right? You are standing out to this person. You're the one they think about is what I'm hearing. What is this energy here? What's the butterfly? Clarify the butterfly for where pile 1 stands with you. The sun in reverse, a lot of Leo energy coming out, you guys. And then this is 8 of, oh no, this is just strength. A lot Leo energy all over this place. Leo, yeah, we got 3 Leo, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. We got Leo on 4 of these cards. Heavy Leo energy coming up through here, you guys. With this energy here, though, it's like your person is holding back. This is so weird. So with the butterfly here on where you stand with your person, it's like they do want to take things to the next level, but they have reservations about it. We got the sun in reverse, and then we also have strength in reverse. Eight of Wands. That's what this is. See, I think there's a lot more going beneath the surface. That might be what we're talking about. These skeletons are staying in the closet. They're spending a lot of energy trying to hold back their true feelings about this connection. And there is a true connection here, especially with your insane chemistry, liking each other. Does that say equally? Yeah. The passion and the feelings that you have for them, they mirror that, okay? They're trying for whatever reason and or wanting to keep things very surface level, though, because there might be some fears there. It might have something to do with this skeleton in the closet, okay? There's a lot of strong feelings here, and we do have the 2 of Cups, right? But with the 5 of Wands in reverse with the 2 of Cups, it's like they're going to use the love bombing and gaslighting as a way to, reach out or reconcile. I keep hearing they're going to do whatever it takes to get back in your good graces again. Let me find out what these skeletons are staying in the closet. What's that about? Oh, yeah. With the 8 of Swords. And then what is this? The 9 of Cups in reverse. They may have some addictions you're not aware about. What's the 9 of Cups in reverse? They like to party. This is 6. Yeah, and this is something they may have done for a long time. There may be some things about their childhood they're not wanting to open up to you about. There's some things, they have some habits, I will say, in or long-standing connections, some things about their childhood. Although, the 6 of Cups is in the upright position. There might be something that they've been doing for a long time. Why is the 6 of Cups here about? They love to party. The 9 of Cups in reverse, too, though, can also talk about, not quite finding emotional fulfillment, maybe possibly looking for it in other things, but, it can also speak of overindulgence. And then we got Judgment in the reverse. These are things they are really nervous about, letting out. Things they do not want to be vulnerable about. What's... they might be stuck on... They might have been abandoned in the past. someone very close to them that they may have known from childhood could have passed away. Somebody that they actually had, you know, that they felt very happy with. That's making a lot more sense. Okay. That's making a lot more sense. I just heard, okay, so this can be tied to, and this is really specific, this can be tied to either a specific person or even specific memories, but we're talking about, we're going back to your person's childhood, okay? Something feels like it's missing from their life, and it may be a specific person. Now, you may know about this, but I mean, there may be something about, I don't know if it's their feelings. This could be them being afraid of losing somebody that's very close to them. That might be why they're holding you at arm's length, because they're afraid of maybe experience. Like, this could be very subconscious too. Like, they're afraid of feeling complete emotional fulfillment. They're afraid of feeling soulmate energy, because it could be an energy of they lose people that are very close to them. You know, we got Judgment in reverse, which can talk about, you know, things being dead, you know, whether it's an actual person, could be a situation. With the Eight of Cups here, this is weird because the Eight of Cups talks about walking away from something that's emotionally unfulfilling, but this is walking towards judgment in reverse. Your person may have experienced a lot of death in life. If it's not a lot of death, then this is the death of somebody very, very significant to your person, and it's impacted them in a way for some reason they don't feel comfortable talking about. Okay. I've moved on. King of Swords, head over heart. Yeah, this is yeah. I'll be honest, you guys, there's just something about love and passion and connection and bonds and relationships that your person is just not, they're not, I'm hearing they're not wanting any part of at this point in time. Them moving on from you and from this connection doesn't have anything to do with them having lost passion for you or anything like that. In fact, it feels like they're running away from this connection. They cut it off for that reason, because they were starting to see things. They were starting to see you as somebody that they could, you know, build an actual life with. And that's just not what they wanted. That's still not what they want, because this is current energy for them. So this is giving me energy, you guys, of someone that wants to stay in your life, but they're unwilling to take the actions necessary to sustain. Like, this is so weird. I just keep hearing it's easier this way. It's easier when feelings are not involved. It's easier when, you know, they can just stay in logic and not have to feel anything. This is not giving me energy of your person moving on from you. Like, you know, I'm not picking up on the energies that they want to cut the connection off with you, but they don't want to take it any further than something physical, something surface, something, you know what I mean? They don't want to do that. Nine of Cups in reverse. Why is that in reverse where I moved on? Yeah, they're not, whatever it is they're moving on to, or, you know, they're not finding emotional fulfillment there. But they are holding themselves back. Let's find out what their next their next move is going to be. Your person, very confusing, pile 1, very confusing. Holy crap. What is your next moves towards? Show me your next action. What moves are you going to take? We got online. It says being active on social media, strong social media presence, influencer, online dating, online business. And I'll clarify. We got between worlds, surviving and barely hanging on. Not a lot. They're not going to put a lot of energy into this connection, at least in this point, at this point in time. And just keep in mind, you guys, energies, you know, people change energy all the time. I will say that their passion and their desire for you isn't going anywhere. Their attraction's not going anywhere. It's just, it's the feeling that they don't want. It's the, it's the intensity. They don't want, I just keep hearing it's easier this way. With between worlds in the reverse, it's like, you know, because in the upright position, it talks about in transition. It also says trying to balance your two lives. This is them picking a direction, okay? Because I felt like they kept you in limbo, and maybe that's what I moved on is about, okay? That could be very well be talking about the direction that they're going in, despite like how they feel and what they think about you. It's like they may have kept you in limbo and kept themselves in limbo in regards to this connection. This is them picking a direction, right? And I'll clarify that. But with I've moved on, this almost feels like them moving away from the connection, despite what they're thinking and what they're feeling. Which is weird because we got love bombing and gaslighting, you know. It's so weird. It's like you're the only one they want to give this energy to, in terms of like, I'm getting energy here, love bombing, meaning they want to give you all of their time and their attention and their love. But then there's a part of them that's like, no, that's too much, right? And so I feel kind of like they go back and forth between those energies, wanting to focus all their attention and their passion and intensity on you. And then they're like, then like that King of Swords energy kicks in. It's like, oh, wait a minute. This is not what we don't want, you know, we don't want to fall in love, basically, is what's coming up. Your person doesn't want to be in love. They don't want to fall in love. They don't want that kind of dynamic or connection, because there's something about, you know, something about it that scares them, that intimidates them, at the very least intimidates them. Okay, so between worlds here in the reverse, in terms of like the action they're going to take, I mean, they're going to make their direction towards you very clear. Right now, I'll be honest, I'll clarify, because they kind of go back and forth. They go back and forth. Let me clarify before I say that, because we have online here, and then we got looking at your photos. This person, it feels like, you know, they're looking at your photos, looking at old text messages, old messages, looking at, you know, maybe even your online presence and stuff like that. Like they're watching you, right? And it's almost like, you know, they don't necessarily want to let go of the connection that they have with you, but they don't feel safe being in the space of, you know, I'm in love, you know, we're moving things. It's weird. Like they don't feel safe in the space of things moving and growing and evolving between the two of you towards like union, marriage, commitment, and stuff like that. What is between worlds in the reverse? Whoa, what direction is that going towards? We got the moon. The moon. No, I'm not going to accept that. The moon is, well, that can also talk about fears, okay? Like they're letting fears drive their decisions right now. And so, right, that's what's driving the bus. Okay, let's see if there's anything else that wants to clarify that. We did have the Eight of Swords come out earlier. So as a reader, that's letting me know like the direction they're picking is being motivated by fear, which if they were being motivated by love, you know, and faith, they would choose to go in the direction of you, of union, of commitment, right? But they're going the other way. So they're being guided and driven by fear to move away from the connection, okay? If that makes sense. trying to shut off the intensity and the feelings that they have for you, because they do feel magnetized for you. So that, you know, that's just what they're going to do. The Three of Wands in reverse. Yeah. Yeah. Moving away from a future with you. That's their next action to take. Okay. Let's find out what surviving is. The card itself says barely hanging on, living paycheck to paycheck, burnout is knocking on your door, no savings / limited resources. That might be where their focus might be at. You know, they, you know, taking their time and taking their attention away from, you and the connection of what they're feeling and all that stuff, and maybe focusing it on, finances. What is surviving here for your next move towards pile 1? No. What is surviving here for your next move towards pile 1? There we go. Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, Queen, and you know, Pentacles, the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. I mean, there can be some financial issues going on with your person. Maybe that's just them wanting to focus more on, you know, business, on finance, on their money situation. Maybe they feel like they don't have anything to give you. You know, your person could be or could want to provide for you, or just be a provider, and they're just, yeah, we've got the Eight of Swords here. And then, what is that? The Seven of Wands in reverse. You guys, I'm gonna be honest. Their energy is all over the place when they cannot make up their mind. I will tell you that. With Between Worlds in the reverse, okay, like, yeah, they're going to pick a direction, but they're not going to have a very easy time sticking to that direction. So in the same way that their fear is at this point in time, it feels like driving them over towards moving away from you and the intensity of this connection. They get too far away from the connection, and then they get steered back in the other way towards you. Okay, so this feels very much like a cycle. And it doesn't feel like it's going to change anytime soon, because there's something about what's in their closet that needs to be, for them, that needs to be, it's not even them opening it up to you. This is something that they are not wanting to deal with, period. They are not wanting to face it. This is like inner demons, right? This is something, it's like the skeletons are in the closet because it's like it hurts for them to touch it, to acknowledge it, and stuff like that. And so until they deal with this energy here, they're gonna be in this, you know, wavering state where, you know, they get too close to the fire of the chemistry that they have with you, and then they're like, "Oh, that burns. Let's go back the other way." And then they get too far away, and then all of a sudden they start missing the warmth, and it starts to feel cold, and like, I got to go back to pile 1, and it's just this back and forth. Right now, they're in this energy. I will say they think about you, and they reminisce, and they, you know, look at your pictures a lot, because they don't really want. That's their way of hanging on to you. Safely for them. They don't really want to let it go. They don't, right? And so, yeah, I mean, as far as where you stand with them, what their next step is, I mean, right now they're in the process of quote unquote moving on, but with surviving and hanging on by a thread, they're not going to get very far before, you know, fear kicks in the other way, and like, oh shit, you know, it's so cold out here without pile 1. I need to go back and, you know, get some more of pile 1's warmth, you know. Very yeah, with the Fool in reverse in the Fool in reverse at the back of the deck. This is them, like, they're not really dedicated to this new path without, you know, this new life without you in it. Very wishy-washy, you guys. And this right here, that's the issue. And until they deal with this stuff over here, this wishy-washy stuff, moving on, then coming back, moving on and coming back, moving on, that's not going to change. Okay, you guys. All right, pile 1, that was your reading. I hope that it resonated. Do me a favor, if it did resonate, make sure that you're smashing that like button for me. It's a wonderful way to energetically donate to the channel. Comment below, let me know what pile you picked, to let me know how it resonated. And then become part of the family by hitting that subscribe button along with the notification bell so you don't miss a reading or an upload. Okay, you guys, I will see you guys at your next Pick a Card Love reading. Bye, pile 1. Pile 2, thank you for meeting with me today. My name is Michelle. We are doing another Pick a Card Love reading. We are tapping into the energy of you and your person's connection, and we are finding out where do you stand with them, and then also what their next move is going to be. Okay, so I do have this very same reading available as a personal reading if you would like for me to tap exclusively into you and your person's connection, where I'm able to get you more detailed and guided information about your guys' connection. Just check the description box below. It's listed under as the specific person, I think it's SP basic reading, okay, for $25. In the description it tells you exactly what it is. Yeah, so and then there's also a lot of other $25 readings available in the specific person category. Okay, booking details in the description box, so check it out, because this is a general reading, pile 2, so take what resonates, leave behind anything that doesn't. All right, so we're just going to get into your reading, pile 2. You guys were drawn to the lemon yellow calcite, and then also the Everyday Witch Tarot. I'll put this over here. We'll get some oracles going real quick, and then we'll clarify using the tarot. Okay, let's see. Pile 2's person. Where does pile 2 currently stand with you? Where's pile 2 currently stand? We got soulmates. Okay, this is soul connection, partnership agreement, soul contract. Where does pile 2 stand with you? Also have passion and photograph. Okay. Let's see. Put this over here. All right. Passion says insane chemistry, like each other equally. It also says having fun. Photograph says looking at your photos, missing you, nostalgia, make new memories. Okay, let's find out what their energy is towards you. Show me your specific energy towards pile 1 in this connection, please. Pile 2, what is your specific energy towards pile 2, please? I want to marry you. That's what it says. Look at that. I want to marry you. Okay, straight up. All right, so that's where you stand with them, pile 2. I'm in love with you. Wow. Nice. Let's get one more. Nice for you, pile 2. Okay, let's get one more. Thoughts and feelings. What's your energy towards pile 2? Nothing but drama. All right, we'll find out what's going on here with some of this stuff. Oh, heavy, deep, intense feelings. They can see themselves actually marrying you, wanting to spend the rest of their life with you, okay? A very strong bond and connection that they feel with you. They feel this bond and this connection with you at a soul level, okay? So very heart-based, but there's also that insane chemistry, that attraction there, all right? Liking each other equally. So it's like as much as you like them, as or love even, you know, whatever the level that where you're feeling, they feel that as well. Let's see. Let's find out what nothing but drama is. One more shuffle. What's nothing but drama? Eight of Wands in reverse. Okay, something's going on with, and we'll see if this is within this connection or what's going on outside of the connection that is delaying. It feels like either delaying communication or just delaying delaying forward moving progress. Okay, something about drama. Eight of Pentacles in reverse. Could be work related. Their energy is going somewhere else. Yeah, and this feels like something that it could be work related, literally, okay? It could also just be something that they're having to focus on in, you know, in their material world. Something is getting in the way is what it feels like. Whatever that thing is, though, I mean, they are letting you know it's all over the board. It doesn't, you know, they still feel very intensely towards you. Literally, they're saying, I want to marry you and I'm in love with you, okay? They still have this crazy, insane chemistry that they feel with you. You know, there is this energy here of missing you, though. And it might be because they've had to draw their time and attention away to focus it on something else. But they are, you know, they look at your photos. They might even be looking at, you know, old text messages and old, you know, whatever, things like that. Videos as a way to feel more connected to you. They are missing you, though, okay? Anything to add about this? Nothing but drama. Seven of Cups. Definitely a feeling of something throwing a wrench in. Something that's caused confusion. And it's not causing confusion, though, in terms of how they feel about you and what they want with you. It's not that, okay? Maybe it's more or less causing confusion about how to move forward with this, what they want with you. This is feeling like they're, I'm hearing time and attention is being fractured in many different directions. They're not happy in their, I will say, we got, okay, with the star here in the reverse, okay, that is Aquarius energy. I'll point that out for those of you where that is significant. And this could involve maybe something going on with an Aquarius that is causing this confusion over here. The star in reverse, too, can talk about losing hope or just feeling, you know, adding more about feeling confused. Not feeling very optimistic, I will say. Yeah. With the Six of Swords at the bottom of the deck can talk about wanting a peaceful transition. Why is photograph here? Sorry about the noise in the background. I swear they do landscape they do some kind of landscaping here almost every day. Let's clarify this photograph, please, for pile 2. The Knight of Wands in reverse. They're not, okay, you guys, this doesn't really feel like they're getting, I just heard they're not getting any kind of like sexy action anywhere else. And this is also with them too, not feeling sexually or romantically connected to you. So that's kind of what they do. Okay, when they're feeling kind of antsy, Knight of Wands energy can feel very antsy. It can feel very like, you know, impatient. And so that's kind of, and this just feels, yeah, because it's like they're missing you, okay? But there just feels like there might be something going on in the background. I don't know if you're aware of it or not. That probably is why you're here. That's keeping them from really being able to, you know, indulge themselves fully in this connection with you. And so you know, they're looking at your photographs as a way to kind of ease that antsiness. Okay, there is some sexual frustration coming through with the photograph being clarified or further explained with the Knight of Wands. Okay, this does feel like your person using your photographs and, you know, things like that to have some solo adult sexy time. Okay, let's see, what's their next move towards you gonna be? What are your next moves towards pile 2 at this time in this connection? We got, there's a star in the upright position. And remember, we had the star in the reverse position show up earlier. Let's get a couple more. I just heard, so they want to make things right. Okay, let's get a couple more. They want to restore hope to the connection again. And this is interesting because Mountain showed up in the reverse, but then it wanted to flip to the upright position. This is an obstacle. This is what this is. So in the upright position, it talks about obstacles and challenges, possible delays, patience needed, and then requires perseverance. They're wanting to reverse their next action towards you, and this connection is to reverse the energy, okay? To get rid of the obstacles that have been getting in the way so that they can restore, you know, hope in this connection. This says, with the star, it says wish fulfillment / blessings, wealth and fame, becoming quite popular, brand new and hopeful life, restoring hope in this connection. Let's get one more. Your moves towards pile 2 in this connection, please. Taking a risk, yeah. There's something about this Mountain, though, something about this drama that your person does not have 100%, they don't have full control over. That's why this is kind of like the energy here with this card, the Mountain, you know, initially showed up, and I'm keeping it in the reverse position because this is what your person wants. This is the action they intend to take. But this energy, whatever this obstacle is, it has a mind of its own, so to speak. Okay, there may be some risk involved with whatever they're having to do with whatever this dramatic energy is, but with the dice here, it's like they're gonna take that risk because they want to restore hope. They want to restore optimism. There's something about the star here. This says wish fulfillment. Okay, they want to. Their next action is to, you know, fulfill a wish of you guys, and that wish could be about marrying you, right? And they say, "I want to marry you." And so their action that they're wanting to take is to remove the obstacle or whatever's causing drama that is almost forcing them to have to divert the energy that they want to devote to you in this connection to whatever this dramatic energy over here is. But like I said, because of the way this Mountain card was acting, whatever this obstacle and this challenge in, it's like it has a mind of its own. Your person does not have, or at least they don't believe they have, 100% control over whatever this thing is. Dice here says time to take risks, getting out of your comfort zone, leaping into the unknown, and adventure awaits. Okay, so yeah, there's some risk associated. I'm not quite sure what that risk is. Definitely something that makes your person feel uncomfortable, but they're gonna take that action anyway, because there's this feeling in this energy that they feel more uncomfortable not being with you, okay? Not working towards union, not working towards this soul connection, not experiencing this passion. What they're not feeling comfortable with is it feels like they've been having most of their connection with you through like memories and photographs and stuff like that. And it's like, your person is saying, I want to take it out of that realm, you know, and into an actual, you know, 3D expression experience with pile 2. All right, you guys, we're gonna leave your reading there. I hope that it resonated. Thank you so much, you guys, for hanging out with me today. If it did resonate, if it added to your quality of life in any way, make sure you are smashing that like button for me. It's a wonderful way to energetically donate to the channel. Comment below, let me know what pile you picked. Let me know how it resonated. Hit the subscription bell so you don't miss an upload or an announcement, and then, you know, become part of the family by hitting the subscribe. Did I say the subscription bell? Yeah, just whatever. You guys know what I'm talking about, okay? Love you guys. I will see you guys again soon. Bye, pile 2. Hello, pile 3. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Michelle. We're doing another pick a card love reading. We're tapping into the energy of you and your person's connection. We're finding out where you stand with them, okay? And then also what their next action is going to be towards you and towards the connection. So keep in mind, you guys, this is a general reading. Take what resonates, leave behind anything that doesn't. I do have personal readings available if you want me to tap exclusively into you and your person's connection, where I can get you more guided answers, insights, and info about you and your person's situation, okay? This specific reading this style of reading is actually available, and it's called SP Basic Reading. Just check the description box below under the SP readings. Okay, there's a lot of $25 readings available in the specific person category, including this one. All right, so let's see. Pile 3, you were drawn to the Lemurian wand. And then also, let's see, this is the Tarot of the Divine. And we are going to put this over here for now. We're going to get some oracles going. Let's see, pile 3's person. Where does pile 3 stand with you? Where does pile 3 stand with you? Hand of cards. We got take a chance, risk, being strategic, options, not showing a hand. Also says gambling. Let's see, where does pile 3 stand with you? Engagement ring. They're gonna go for it. Okay, let's get one more. Oh, is that one more? Yes, soulmates. Okay. This says engagement, says engagement, partnership, commitment, eternity, completion, union. Soulmate says soul connection, partnership, agreement, and soul contract. Okay, so they're gonna go for it, you guys. They're gonna go for it. I just heard they're gonna risk it all. Let's find out their energy towards you. I don't know why they're associating, where there's risk associated with this connection about where you stand with them. And with this not showing hand, it's like, we'll see. Let's find out. Let's get more about their energy towards you in this connection. I'm kind of being thrown off by this hand of cards energy here. We'll get to clarifying though, okay? Let me get some more energy out here. Pile 3's person, show me your energy towards pile 3 in this connection. I meant what I said, okay? So this is giving me energy, and I'll clarify this, like, you know, I don't know if you've been questioning whether or not some of the things that they've told you, if they meant what they said, and this is, they're saying, yes, I meant what I said. If they've said anything in the past about, you know, their feelings about you, about where they see things with you headed, they're saying, I meant all of that, right? They weren't just saying that. They weren't saying that to manipulate you. They were honest and truthful. Let's get a couple more. Your energy towards pile 3 and the connection. Please be patient. I wasn't ready or prepared for this love. Okay. Let's bring some things a little bit clearer. Let's see. Let's get one more. Your energy towards pile 3, please. Wound mates. Yeah, you definitely, this connection is definitely triggering some things within your person, pile 3. We're gonna get to clarifying though. I was sensing some hesitation. I can see where your person is wanting certain things with you, but there's been very much a hesitancy to go or to move in that direction because they are associating risk with it for some reason. Okay, so we're gonna get into clarifying now. Let's look at hand of cards first and find out, you know, why that's here. So where you stand with your person, pile 3, they want engagement, they want commitment, they want eternity with you, okay? They want, you know, they want the full kit and caboodle. Now there is a marriage card in this deck, and so this is kind of letting me know at the very least your person is wanting an official committed relationship with you, okay? They do want that. Because they do feel this soul connection with you, okay? So soul connection is here to let me know and to let you know that it goes deeper than, you know, physical, right? This is a soul connection. A soul connection is a heart-based connection and a mind-based connection and a physical-based. It's all of it wrapped into one, right? It's more than just physical attraction. It's more than just intellectually stimulating. It's like, it's romantic, right? It's soul-based. What's Hand of Cards here for where pile 3 stands with you? Clarify Hand of Cards. Ace of Wands in reverse, and then we also have the Knight of Wands. See, they're wanting to move full steam ahead, right? And the Ace of Wands can talk about chemistry, attraction, you know, and that spark, that fire to get things going. What's the risk here? What's the risk? Knight of Swords in reverse. I'll be honest, this feels mental. Like, whatever the risk your person is calculating with this connection, or, you know, it's all in their head. Like, they're overthinking it, overanalyzing. What's the risk here? Seven of Wands in the upright position. This feels like fear. Well, yeah, because we got please be patient. I wasn't ready or prepared for this love. I just heard it came at the wrong time. Let's clarify this over here. I wasn't prepared, or, you know, please be patient. What's going on with please be patient? I wasn't ready or prepared for this love. King of Cups in reverse. Not feeling comfortable in their emotions really is what it's feeling like, you guys. There's the Seven of Wands in reverse. They have some reservations about letting their guard down when it comes to matters of the heart. Okay, letting somebody in. The King of Cups in the upright position, that's somebody they're comfortable in their emotions. You know, they don't have any problem expressing how they feel emotionally. The King of Cups in reverse is the opposite of that. Okay, they're having a hard time letting their guard down. Probably because of the wound mates energy over here. Let's find out what that is. What's wound mates? For where you stand with your person. What's wound mates? Two of Cups in reverse. What's wound mates? Death in reverse and the Three of Coins. They might be hanging on to like a past relationship that didn't work out. What's the Death and the Three of Coins here? Judgment in reverse. Yeah. Something they hung on to, they put a lot of energy in. They, you know, with Judgment in the upright position, that can talk about resurrection, keeping something alive. You know, something that may have needed to die that they were resisting here. Okay. What's the Three of Coins got to do with it? King of Coins, Four of Wands in reverse. Whoa. King of Coins, that's Pentacle energy. Yeah, so this feels like your person was very serious about, you know, a relationship that did not work out. They put a lot of themselves into it, trying to keep it alive, trying to keep it going, trying to whatever. They put in a lot of work. And, you know, it's not necessarily that they were alone, because we do have the Three of Coins here. That's working with somebody, collaborating with somebody, working together with somebody, trying to keep something from ending, right? But it happened anyway. This might be why they're very hesitant to take things to the next level, to have a commitment, is because their experience in the past is, and this could be talking about you, right? You know, it could be like their energy is, they're afraid that, you know, a cycle is going to be repeated, whether that's a cycle with you, like they've had this experience with you, or this is just them, an experience that they've had with someone prior to you, and they're afraid of repeating that cycle, okay? It's like they're letting the past get in the way, a past hurt, whether that is you or someone else. Okay, yeah, see, it's getting in the way of a whole new, brand new beginning. With the Ace of Cups on at the bottom of the deck. It's this energy right here. Okay. A past experience that they put everything into. They put all of themselves into. Maybe even the other person did too. And it just, they could not make it work out. It ended anyway. Really kind of left a bad taste in their mouth. Okay, let's find out what their next action towards you is gonna be. What's their next action towards pile 3 and the connection? What's your next action towards pile 3 and the connection? We got Between Worlds. Oh yeah, and you guys, while I'm getting this message out, if you would do me a favor, if it's resonating so far, if it's providing, you know, any kind of valuable guidance or insight, or adding to, you know, the quality of your life in any way, please make sure you're hitting that like button. It's a wonderful way to energetically donate to the channel. Comment below, let me know what pile you picked. Let me know how the reading resonated, and then you can become part of the family by hitting the subscribe button along with the notification bell, so you don't miss a reading or an announcement. Okay, what else? We have celebration. What are your actions towards pile 3 and the connection with them? What is this? Oh, man. Let's see. It ended up in the... okay. Mountain in the upright position, okay? But it was funny in the way that it was flipping, you know what I mean? Like, this, whatever this obstacle or this delay is here with this mountain, it has almost like a mind of its own. Okay, so with this here, it says possible delays, patience needed, and here they're asking for patience twice. So their next action, yeah, we have Between Worlds, and then we have celebration, but it's like not that's going to be a little bit delayed, right? Like, I'm having a feeling that they're going to maybe possibly take you out on a date, invite you somewhere. We got Between Worlds, so that says torn between two paths, space between the old and the new, trying to balance your two lives in transition. We also have celebration. This is parties, social events, happy outcome, group events, socializing and going out more. And then we have, following that is mountain. So this is kind of letting me know this is, they're in transition to what? This celebratory energy, because this is their moves and their actions towards you, okay? This could literally be them inviting you out to like some kind of a social gathering. You know, I'm hearing like a cookout or a barbecue or a family get together or something like that. You know, it doesn't necessarily have to be that, just some kind of a, I am feeling like getting you out. There's going to be music playing, some kind of a social event, okay? It could just be a date, but getting you out and about with you, okay? It could be dancing, something like that. They want to have fun with you. That's what it is, having fun. Yes. Where's happy outcome? Having fun. I just saw having fun, though. I thought it was going to be on one of these cards, but they want to have fun with you, okay? That's their intention. That's the action they want to take. But for some reason, they're being held up. This is the direction they're going in, is towards you in the connection. They're asking you for patience, and they're asking for it twice. There's patience needed here. And mountain says patience needed. It also says requires perseverance. And then up here, they're saying, please be patient. I wasn't ready or prepared for this. Okay. So next action is you're going to have to wait. All right. You're going to have to exercise some patience. You have to persevere a little bit more. But there is this energy of coming together with you, enjoying time together, having fun together, doing things, outside of, the home together, them inviting you out. I am seeing dancing, music, and food. Okay. But there just feels like there's something they're needing to get past first. Okay. And it feels like, again, it's more in their head than it is anything else. We did have this mountain here, but so it could be that their fear or, their doubts and stuff may wander off. Like they can almost take on a mind of their own. But they're in transition, it feels like, from the old to the new, so they are headed in your direction. They are headed in the direction of, commitment, union, eternity, towards, the soul connection that they feel with you. Let's see what their energy is towards when it comes to this hand of cards. Like, are they gonna take the risk, and then we'll wrap up your reading that way, okay? Yeah, they're fighting it, okay? There's fear. They're fighting the fear that comes with this hands of cards, okay? So they are fighting that fear. Oh, and they're fighting for you, okay, with the Queen of Cups here. Yeah, okay, so, we do have happy outcome. They are going to be able to overcome, because I am picking up energies now or in a message where, they are seeing it as a risk because they're wondering if things are going to end up the same way between you that it ended up with, maybe like a past love experience. But they're coming in it from a space of like, they don't want to be they don't want this to be a self-fulfilling prophecy. And so it's like, they're going to take the risk, pull the trigger, get this thing going with you, have a relationship, have a commitment. Some of you may even actually get an engagement ring, right? A commitment ring or something. And, because they want to see for themselves. They don't want it to be something that they end prematurely, that they never really see where it could have gone. They don't want that. Right? There's two fears that they're recognizing. There's a fear of, doing this thing with you and having it end up the same way that it did, as something else they experienced in the past. The other fear is, they end things out of fear, never knowing what could have been. And what I'm picking up from your person, pile 3, is they're coming to the conclusion, or they've already come to the conclusion, that they can't live with that. Right? They can't live with not knowing what could have been. They don't want to go down that road. So, the path that they're choosing is they're going to face the fear of, the possibility that things could end up the same way with you that they did with somebody else from the past. That's the fear they're going to choose to face, right? And move in towards the direction towards you. And some of you might even move in with this person because that just came out. Okay. All right. Pile 3. Yeah, there's the 3 of Cups. That's more celebration, you guys. You might end up meeting, close friends and family of theirs. That might be their next step, is to, take you to a family cookout, a family get together, where there's going to be dancing and music and food and stuff. And you're going to be meeting some very important people to them. All right. All right. Pile 3, that was your reading. Thank you so much for hanging out with me again today. I will see you guys at your next Pick a Card Love reading. Bye, Pile 3.